today I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do with this rosemary plant. And if you see here, I'm going to go in an old tyre which I got for nothing. I literally went to a garage one day and said, "Have you got any tyres you want me to get rid of for you?" I think I gave them 6 eggs from the chickens. So yeah, now I'll take you through a few points. Rosemary is what we call a woody herb, and these type of Mediterranean style herbs, they don't like the roots sitting in lots of water. So we're going to be using some grit underneath the plant. Before I put the plant into the tyre, I'm going to throw some grit into there. It's just little bits of grit, gravel, and get some of that in. So that'll help the drainage. Get that mixed in. I've also got some compost ready to help fill up the tyre. Just going to throw a little bit of this on top of the gravel. Right. So if you buy a plant in a pot from a garden centre, there's a few things to look out for. You see on here there's moss. That's a sign that it's been kept in quite damp conditions. So already we know, as I've just said, rosemary doesn't like its roots sitting in lots of water. Well, that's a sign of damp soil. So we're just going to take this moss off. Get rid of that. Take as much off as we can. And then when you tease the plant out of its pot, we're going to look at the colour of the roots. White roots is a sign of good, healthy roots. Brown roots, not as healthy. So we see here, they're quite brown, those roots. Now that's it. There are some white roots as well, but that says to me that this plant has been in this pot for quite a long time. Especially if you look at how much roots there are, and they're all starting to grow around the shape of the pot. That's what we call pot bound. So if I was to plant that just as it is now into my tyre, these roots would just carry on growing round in like a circle direction. What we want them to do is grow out into the rest of the soil. So I'm going to just gently tease some of these roots out so that they'll be able to spread once I've planted it, and they'll be able to spread out through the rest of the soil. So I've got my gravel in. It's already half full of compost, is this tyre. I'm going to put that on top of the gravel. Right, have a look. I want that up slightly higher. If we have it down too low, what might happen is, because that tyre's angled down, it might be sitting in water. So I'm just going to put a little bit more compost underneath there to bring the level of the plant up slightly. Mix it into that gravel that we added. Add a little bit more. Right, now I'll try it again. Sit the plant on top and see what kind of level that soil's at. You want it at least level with, or if not slightly proud, then that way the water won't just sit there. Right, that's looking about alright now. So I fill up the rest with compost. This is just like what you just call garden compost. It's compost we've made ourselves. I keep it in a big black plastic dustbin so I can use it for things like this. Now we're quite late winter at the moment, so this plant isn't going to really grow yet. But in another month or two, when spring starts to happen, this plant will start to grow. And then what we can do with this, because I've got a couple of rosemary plants dotted throughout the garden, what we can do with it is I can either just let it grow and come out every now and again, cut the odd bit off and use for cooking, or dry it out if I don't want to use it now and then, or later on in the year I could take some cuttings from this and make some more rosemary plants. So I'll carry on just filling up the rest of this tyre pot thing. You don't need to see me fill the whole thing, you get the gist. So yeah, that's planting out woody herbs, something like rosemary, thyme, sage. Remember, when you plant them, put some grit underneath the plant where in the hole, so that its roots aren't going to be sitting in water. They don't like getting their feet wet. Nice one, thanks very much.